Hello, everybody. This is kind of prompted to questions I've gotten this week that might help somebody. The guitarists, musicians got asked about practice. How do I practice? What do I do? Tonight was funny because, I played a song. I mentioned one of my favorite groups. So I got this thing, maybe a rarity now. I pick an album or songs that you like. If you can get the CD, the album, if they do that now, try to learn every song on the album. So when you practice, you play along to the whole album. So I did this in the 90s. I don't know if I followed it all. So I had an example with one of the people I met tonight, Riley. So it gave me this idea to talk about that. So I did learn all of these songs, except, funnily enough, the fitter, happier, more productive song. So that's maybe a challenge for me to learn that. And it's actually in this, which is really funny. And it explains everything. I don't know if you're supposed to loop stuff. 42, let's see. See what that says. Be hilarious. So yeah, 42. Mantra for life. Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym. I do know the lyrics, funnily enough. But there is actually notes, so that could be a fun project, a good challenge. Uh, I think I did play it on the piano when I was a younger kiddie there. Um, Something I'm always working at, keep in contact with old friends. Uh, I will not cry in public. Less chance of illness. Yeah, it's a great, funny song, and you got to be having fun when you practice. Got to be having fun in general in life. People always say I look young. It's because I'm always laughing at everything. But playing music, there's that serious rocking out to this tune. But I don't know how much practice I've put into things, and just talking about when you like cut off all your friends because you love what you're doing. That used to be me. I used to be that kid that was shy. Still am kind of shy, and people, always trying to reach out to me. But I thought, yeah, I'm just that kid. It's drawing, sketching, in the corner, and but I always had a guitar in high school, so people always passed the guitar to me and said, "Do you know this? Do you think you could learn this?" And that was always fun. And that was how I practiced. I I was just like, give me a challenge. It might take me a really long time to learn it, but if you just get little bits at a time, you experience all of these little things with joy. Um, and it can be like 11 years till you actually get a progression down or to sing with the song. Like, it's really fun and crazy to perform Paranoid Android live, which I've done. I did that tonight. Um, but it was because I was curious, like, how crazy can it get? Can I sing with this changing of these time signatures, singing at the same time, trying to hit that note, going into this like godlike chorus, then relaxing and acting a bit crazy again. It's like, I think they even said it was like four songs rolled into one, just having fun with all the band. But every time I look at it, I'm just amazed that humans get together and make beautiful things, right? And maybe that's why I haven't been in a band yet, because I'm very sensitive to everyone really having a piece of the pie, enjoying themselves. I think a good band is if you get together, you're always enjoying yourself. So lately, I have been playing with people often more and really enjoying just what we find. So I think when people think they're in a band for music industry reasons, that's well and fine. But once you start playing to that, like what does industry want? Um, it can take the fun out of it for sure. And I'm open to working with people, but oftentimes there's a like people get intimidated by someone's skill or lack of, and I'm always from a jazz point of view, right? That everyone contributes something. It's their jam, it's their comfort zone. Um, I don't know, I just thought to share a little bit about that process. But if I'm out and you're enjoying what I'm doing, and I will sometimes take requests, or people say you should try to learn this because I think that's you would really enjoy that. And I've actually done that. That's what's made it fun. So I'm really always trying to focus on the fun interaction, what I can learn from somebody, a different point of view. Like cite very close friends now that, and watching them play, I pay tribute to them. I do certain things I would never done if I hadn't met certain musicians. Like David really teaches me to explore sounds, and he really inspires me to do that. David, someone's memory, shout it again. My friend Anthony, he just like destroys his guitar. It's insane. And I'm just inspired by his passion that he gives it, and I'm like, that is amazing. I can feel it, right? And I guess for myself, I'm really happy when people say, you made me stop for a second. You made me feel a little bit more relaxed today, that I was allowed, like I created a space for them to not have to do anything right away. Just like, here's a space. There's sound in it, and we can travel, have a journey, have some fun, be playful. I don't know, I've been doing that for a while now, and it is a little bit of a journey and meditation with people, because as some people had witnessed today, there are some crazy people on the street in a good way, and there's some crazy people in the street in the bad way. So I was asked today by somebody about how do you do that? You must have to be a good people person. And I'm like, yeah. I used to work at a bar. I used to do phone jobs. I used to do people jobs all the time. So it's kind of natural to me. Inherently, I am shy, and anyone is, in sharing their craft. But you gotta get over that, and you gotta share something from the inside. And if you're doing that, you'll connect with somebody, and you don't have to be the best. You don't have to, you know, you're gonna screw up. I'm gonna screw up, and it's fun. It's fun to do that sometimes. Maybe if you're not being paid a lot of money to do it, you want to practice and get it right. You got to have that side of yourself. That every once in a while, it's kind of a nice little human thing. So I just thought, I don't know, people are asking things, so maybe I should use this to answer those questions. So thanks for asking, and I'm only happy to share with you. Vibration of the one.